Take off your goddamn mask right fucking now, bitch!
She's like, I just have to eat.
Because of the Mr.
There's
B
no balance.
rule.
There's no balance.
With
The balance is gone. You guys don't like balance.
Yeah, with Mr. B's rule now.
Hard man, one whole model.
Welcome back to the MACKDOWN Podcast. It is episode 57. We got the usual crew in the house with us today, excluding Cam. He will not be joining us.
He was driving.
As it is a Sunday night late
It's unusual.
podcast. We're doing a little unusual time block here, guys.
Yeah, you said that earlier too. It was like off air. It's like this is a little unusual for a Sunday night pod.
We got donuts and
Yeah,
coffee.
coffee
We're
and
just
donuts.
chilling.
Ate a big old plate of nachos.
Dude,
My
yeah.
stomach hurts.
I'm so full.
There's so many nachos left, too. It's stupid.
Kimmy, you made the hugest tray of nachos.
I did.
They were delicious.
Which that's actually good though if you think about it. Football's back on. You know what's a better football dinner than a big old fucking giant tray of nachos
Exactly.
that you can kind of do your own thing with.
Yep. I just baked the base, and then everyone just piled on toppings from there.
Chips, meat, cheese, sauce.
Salsa and beans. It was
Oh.
delightful.
All wrapped
good
up together
stuff.
in a nice package deal of self-service.
That is a nacho.
That is a nacho.
Bar. Nacho bar.
Okay.
We did have a discussion. Has anybody ever had a bad nachos from somewhere?
Yes.
Where?
Taco Bell.
The gas station.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Those are
Yeah,
pretty
those
bad.
are pretty darn gnarly.
You just
yeah.
get the squeezy cheese.
Yeah.
And
Like the 7-Eleven nacho.
the,
Oh.
totally, yeah.
I mean, it's no different than like getting nachos from a baseball game or a
Movie
football
theater.
game or movie theater. I don't dislike those. The cheese is all hot as shit.
As long as the cheese is hot, I guess that's okay.
I don't like the chili.
Mm,
The chili's not where it's at.
no.
Well, most of the time it's just cheese, so.
Yeah, I know when I was a kid, when we were in Utah,
Chili. Oh.
my dad would, or I should say our dad would, he would like load the fucking nachos because I guess they charged you by
Plate.
like the cheese. I don't remember exactly. So what he would do is he would hide it. So he would fucking basically fill up the bottom of the tray of cheese and chili, and then he would throw the chips on top. He would do like 4 chips and then more cheese and chili, 4 or 5 more chips, cheese. I mean, dude, it would be like
Soup.
it's like 4 pounds of fucking chili and cheese in this thing with chips. So by the time you get home, of course, it's all soggy and just
Oh. Oh, God.
Yeah, that sounds not good.
yeah.
No.
stomach
But he's like, I
bueno.
want all the sauce, you know.
I mean, I do that with sweet tea if I want to bring it home. I'm like, hey, give me a large sweet tea. No ice. And they're like, you motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we know what you're doing and we don't like it.
That's why I always tell like Sonic, easy on the ice, damn it.
I know. Otherwise,
Dude,
you get like
Sonic
2
will
sips of
to the
tea.
brim.
Yeah. Of
Sonic's to the brim, dude.
You just splash your drink with your
Like-
ice.
People love our ice. It's like, yeah, to a point.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
about halfway, okay?
I
Stop
love your
there.
tea more.
Yeah, the tea is really good.
Yeah, the contents of which I'm drinking is better than the ice.
Yeah.
But I do like it because it's not like super crunchy hard.
Mm-hmm.
You bite into it and it just kind of
It melts away. It,
not even melts, dude. It's just like
bursts.
it's just like a nicely condensed like
Ice nugget.
icy. Yeah.
What's pretty cool, you can buy their ice too.
Yeah.
Can I get a bag of ice?
Shout
please?
out Sonic. I love their stuff, except for their chicken fingers.
I go
Alright.
there mostly for the drinks and ice cream, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Does
Their
the Route
food is, like,
44 thing
okay.
still exist?
They do have
Yes.
happy
yeah.
hours still.
they do
That's
that.
what I always get a sweet tea.
I got this. I got the Sonic
on
app.
Route 44.
Bro, what app do you not have? is
That's the
question.
only app I will not use.
Yeah, that's so true. The Sonic app.
Screw that
It's
app.
Not great.
Dude, when we drove to Vegas, this motherfucker busts out this app that nobody even knew existed for fucking Burger King. Next thing you know, we got,
Enough.
I don't know,
food for
$100 worth of food for like $25.
That was so true. That like came in such
Clutch.
handy. Like honestly.
Yeah, it was. Because we were all kind of hungry and tired, and it's like, dude, we're
Yeah, AJ's
we
just
don't
like,
wanna
oh yeah, by the
stop.
way, I can just get a shit ton of food for like no money. I'm like, huh?
kings. Yeah.
Teach me your ways.
Had this whole time.
I am fat.
I'm fat.
He's like, yo, you want to go to Krispy Kreme? The red light's on.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man.
I get notifications, everything. Like, my phone is a fat boy's dream.
That's what I told him earlier. I'm like, I don't want to go get Krispy Kreme, but like if you bring me Krispy Kreme, I'll totally eat some.
We tried to see about the delivery before we left, and they don't deliver. It says deliver, but they don't.
It's probably through Grubhub or some shit. Not sponsored.
Yeah, if they definitely did deliver, that's dangerous. Krispy Kreme arriving in your house hot.
Stop it.
Dude,
He says, "Stop it."
And
you can get hot cookies delivered to your house. I was telling him about the
Dude.
Sasquatch cookies. Apparently, that's a Colorado thing only.
Oh, okay. Because I know we got crumble here before. That was
Dude, those Sasquatch cookies. I don't know if you guys remember those or not, but they
never
were
had 'em.
damn good.
yeah,
I remember the ring going off, and I was like
Who the fuck
freaking
are
out.
you?
Yeah, dude, I was too. Because we had just been broken into like not long before that.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, next thing you know, the Ringer app thing goes off, and I open it, and it's just this motherfucker standing at the door with a Sasquatch suit on.
Yeah, but
They literally delivered the fucking cookies in a Sasquatch suit.
That's got to be crazy.
So I'm like, hey, can you take your mask off? Because, yeah, we just had our house broken into, and this is really suspect. And then apparently you're like, no, it's cool. Your
Yeah.
friend got you some Sasquatch cookies.
She's like, hey, you're going to get a delivery today, but she didn't tell me it was a dancing Yeti. You know what I mean?
And it damn sure was. That's why I was like looking at it like, what the fuck is going on? There's this crackhead fucking Sasquatch person standing out in front of the house dancing.
You were a little mean to him, poor thing. It was like some
Poor
young,
guy.
like,
Or girl, I don't know.
yeah, it was almost like a teenage-ish type age person, like an older teenager. They're like, first job probably getting yelled at on the ring.
they're like, thanks.
like,
Thanks.
Bigfoot, are you knocking at my door?
Yeah. Thanks a lot. I'm just trying to give you a cookie, and you're screaming at me
I was.
I know
I wasn't screaming, but
I know
I
I
was
looked like-
talking
loudly,
sternly. Yeah.
very direct.
Yes. Yeah. Take off your goddamn mask right fucking now, bitch.
She's like, I just have cookies.
Oh my God! Classic
hey,
TV right there.
What are you gonna do?
Not yell at a Sasquatch person.
I won't. I won't now.
Eat the cookies. They were delightful.
Eat the cookies, anime.
They did look good. Yeah.
It was like chocolate chip with like mocha, and then they also had, excuse me, with like coffee, and then they were, and then there was like a double chocolate one.
Oh.
That was really really good.
See, yeah.
They're good cookies.
I'm not gonna lie. Crumble
Very
kind of
good.
messed up this. We'll get back on topic, but I just want to say this last thing.
Well,
Crumble.
back.
What?
Yeah.
We've been freeforming this whole time.
Yeah,
About
there is no topic.
about some food.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so cool. So yeah, Crumble had some horrible cookies this week. I don't know what the hell they were doing.
I mean, not to sound horrible, but I mean, crumble cookies are not that great.
They're really just.
They're too sweet.
They're
Dude,
too thick.
it's
man,
almost like the ones you get
dense.
at the grocery store that are really, really thick and they're powdery on the bottom. They have like a fucking frosting layer on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the
Dense.
store-bought cookies.
Oh, I
like,
can't
like
with
the
those.
Kroger or the Safeway.
They're
They always
dense,
look good.
or they're
Yeah.
like
Dense.
stale in a way. Some
yeah,
of them.
the texture is almost kind of stale.
Well,
Yeah.
if you go there and get them fresh, and you probably eat them within the first like 10, 15 minutes, they're generally pretty good. But when they start to get cold and hard and shit,
Yeah,
no.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
But-
sugar cookies are okay, but
There's very few things I get from the deli. I'm not a big fan of the deli.
The deli.
Except for the cookies.
And I'm not going to lie, I get that their name is Crumble Cookie, but I don't like that about a cookie. I want to take a bite of my cookie and not have it be all fucking everywhere.
Yeah, it's,
I want to be able to like take a bite and have it still be a cookie. You know what I mean?
it's just
Kind of
it's
moist.
just too much cookie. I mean, like they even have to sell a cutter. They sell a fucking
Yeah.
cutter so you can cut that shit up into like 15 pieces.
Yeah.
dude, it's like it's a cookie. That's a pizza.
It's a
It's a pizza cookie.
It's a pizza cookie.
Not to be mistaken with a pizookie.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was going to say some very bad words.
Well, that's what it's called over at BJ's.
It's just like, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But yeah.
No
He's
comment.
like the innuendos.
Yes.
That is a restaurant, by the way. Everybody listening.
Yeah, I've been.
It's
to
a really
beach.
good restaurant, too.
Yeah.
very
They have
good.
some good beer.
They
tried-
brew their own beer. It's very nice.
I
too.
tried to outdrink Mike there. Didn't work. Mike wound up finishing my drinks.
I put your ass to bed that night, bro.
Oh, hey.
I tucked you in and everything.
Oh my God.
Hey, and then we got home, and then I drank all your beer in your house and your wine.
And the wine, yeah.
Just to prove a point.
It's funny because just knowing you, we were outside talking to Mom the other day, and she said he couldn't do something, and he was like, just made this face like, you're adorable. Of course I can. And I'm like, that's the same face he makes when people are like, I can beat you at a chugging contest, or I can whatever. It's like, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
You're cute. You're adorable. You can't do that.
We were talking about the 40s being taped to each other to the hands.
Yeah, dude. There's a
you would
technique.
I would die. My bladder gets an inch of water.
No, dude. It's so easy. Like, if you really think about it, it's really easy to win that game.
Yeah, you just got to drink it fast.
Yeah.
Here, you have to make
gotta-
sure that you piss before you play the game,
Well, yeah, because that would be dumb.
and then you have to chug. You have to chug the first one like you got to chug it. You
Like
can't fuck
nobody's
around.
business. A 40 ounce.
To the
It's a-
pain, you got to be in pain pretty much, and then you fucking just you just sip on the other one
Dude,
like
the
nicely.
burp that you let out after chugging a 40 is going
That's
to
cool.
rock your system, bro.
But that's how you win, dude. You know,
You're going to feel like Justin Timberlake. Oh, rock that body.
we're not in this to feel good. You know, we're in this to win the game.
It'll be that deep rumbly burp.
Oh,
The
yeah. You start burping up the suds and shit.
Ugh.
Oh.
See, there's a trick to drinking beer though, where you don't get it all sudsy like that, too. you know?
Yeah, that is true.
It's about an
It's
air
the pour.
pocket.
It's the pour.
You
I
gotta
saw
pour.
an advertisement for like a stick that's made of glass that you put in your cup, and then you pour the drink over that, and it just trickles down in the cup. It takes away all of the fizz or bubbles.
Wow.
Okay. So this
So it'll
is.
shotgun like a bottle of beer, kind of.
Guess.
Oh, because it drizzles down. I can't. Because it just slides down the. I can't.
I mean, I guess you need that if you don't know how to pour a fucking beer.
Yeah, that's what I was
Amateurs.
thinking. That's what I was thinking. If you don't know how to tilt your damn cup.
Exactly.
Well, it works for other things besides beer, like sodas and stuff. like
I
that.
bet it does.
Any drink really that fizzes.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Root beer is the most fizzy shit of all time.
Root beer?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
dude. You try to take a sip of a root beer and it's immediate foam in your mouth. It's like, Jesus Christ,
You're
dude.
like, this is painful
I
almost.
actually like root beer floats. As
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
as it
Yeah.
sounds.
Oh, I love it.
See, I don't, man.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. The
I,
Yeah,
don't,
but
I
see-
don't
couple of times I
dislike
didn't
them,
like
but
it.
yeah.
It depends on the ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, though. You go to dump some root beer and all of a sudden the whole glass is foam and then you got like this much root beer and they're like,
Yeah.
you're like, okay. It's
All
like, Jesus
suds.
You almost
Christ.
have to pour your root beer and then put your ice cream on top of it.
Totally.
No, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, because then it's not going to fizz like crazy.
That's why you float it. It's a floater.
That makes sense. I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
Well, you putting the ice cream in first and then putting it? No.
Yeah.
No.
Who's the amateur now?
Oh, no.
It's me.
Okay, yeah. So change up that technique, Kimmy. You're going to see a
Yeah.
very big difference.
Yeah, fill your cup like halfway with root beer and then like
then
2
try-
scoops of ice cream and you're good
Two?
to go.
Jesus.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
What the fuck? What do you mean? Yeah.
Just
you have
one?
to.
That's not
I
enough.
normally, well, it depends on the scoop.
You need it to be layered, and the other one needs to like
Depends on the
melt.
cup.
It's just like a
Yeah,
regular
okay,
ass scoop.
yes.
Depends on the
Mr.
cup.
B is right. It depends on the cup.
It's got to be a mug.
Yeah.
It has to be a mug.
Yeah, it has to be.
If we're doing it right, you know? Got to.
It'd be a nice beer mug is what you
Yeah,
really need.
big old frosty mug.
Big old frosty.
Speaking of doing it right, you know who is doing it right?
Oh, hit him.
Papa H.
Papa A.
Papa H.
Triple H,
Hunter,
man.
Damn. What a great person he is.
He really is. You know what I mean?
He's very smart. He's very smart.
He knows his business.
Business-wise, just first thing off the bat. So, I don't know when it was, but he lifted the ban for the Twitch streaming and all that. So, he's allowing these guys and girls to have a secondary
Income.
secondary revenue, you know what I mean?
And getting their faces out there, getting the product out there. I mean,
yeah, dude, you're
come
getting
on.
more eyeballs on the product, and that's the name of the game. That's what we were talking about earlier this week.
Hey, with Logan Paul and all this
Yeah,
shit.
man, just trying to bring eyeballs to the product, man. That's the name of the game.
I hope he wins.
Oh, I don't know about all that. Could you imagine if he's the one that ends
I
fucking
hope
Roman's
he-
streak?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stop.
Saudi Arabia, all that weird shit happens out there, bro. Shit,
no,
they-
fucking Goldberg's gonna come out.
Oh, and win the titles from both.
That's
of-
Goldberg's show, isn't it? Saudi
Yes.
Arabia.
Saudi.
It has been,
Well,
like,
what
every
if
time.
what if he does beat Roman and then gets cashed in on? I know.
No way that he can be the one to end Roman's streak. Wouldn't that be so weird?
It would be, but
It would be gross.
the world
It would be. Gross.
it'd be all over every single media outlet in the world.
Now, Logan Paul was talking about all you need is one shot, one punch. That's all it takes.
One lucky moment.
One shot, one lucky shot, and you fucking put down a whole reign.
I mean, he you know.
Well, here's the deal. We know that the Usos ain't going to be.
Oh man, that's really gonna fuck me.
You know, Jay did that to himself. Was it Jimmy? Jimmy, I'm sorry. Jimmy did that to himself. Okay? He screwed up that whole thing, and hey, whatever. Solo will be out there, so maybe he'll get some love from there. I don't know if Sammy's still. I don't even know if Sammy's allowed in that country.
What? Why?
I wouldn't say that he's not allowed. He definitely won't go.
Yeah, religious wise.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's never been to one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, he's like, fuck that. I'm not going. I don't care.
Because of September 11th, all that shit. So.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
That was last week Monday. So.
It was.
The Black Monday.
Oh.
Is that what they call it?
I don't know. It's just the.
No, but damn, it just sounds even worse now.
Well, it's not supposed to sound good.
Well, I mean, it's not always on a Monday. September 11th is not always on a Monday, though.
No, but when
the day it happened was a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, yeah. So that's next year. Sorry.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Black Monday. Yeah. So Hunter, he is doing it and doing it well. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this. Like I said, with the Saudi show. I think
just eyeballs, man.
I think honestly, it is going to put, a lot of people watching clips, highlights, social media, stuff like that about Logan Paul fighting Roman. But come on.
Well, apparently, Dave Meltzer's trying to say that there's breaking news coming out of WWE. Stay tuned. We haven't heard or seen nothing. But
was that the news?
But Hunter did say that there are more surprises coming.
Yeah.
So
I want to see Karrion and Drew.
Well, that's going to happen. That's happening at probably Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules. That's probably the most interesting thing going on for me on SmackDown.
It might be your fucking main event of the whole show.
And I don't mind that.
Because Roman ain't going to be on that show.
No, Roman's never going to be on any show. He's a once in a while fighter, bro. He's now officially in the Brock Lesnar.
Well, that's why I'm
Chad.
cool with Seth and Bobby, with that whole thing starting, because Seth and Bobby are going to have a program for the U.S. title.
See, and I'm cool with that too because it keeps people off my team fighting everybody every fucking week.
That's you and Mr. B. You and Mr. B are fighting.
See, that's fine. It's not AJ versus AJ for the championship.
I was doing that too with Seth and
my God.
Riddle.
Yeah, Seth and Riddle are battling back and forth.
Yeah.
Too.
See, but you didn't have and then you didn't have like 4 of your guys all fighting each other in tag matches and shit.
Hey, you drafted the whole fuck. You drafted them.
The whole U.S. roster.
AJ's like, I'm pro mid card this time.
Well, am I going to have to draft another tag team now?
Oh, I know.
We gotta. Yeah,
we'll discuss that.
Yeah, we'll get into that once we get to.
Once
but
we
yes,
hit fantasy.
Yeah.
I think that does have to happen.
I think that does have to happen too. Because
Again.
it's not Mr. B, it's Mr. Tag Team.
I
Mr.
know.
Tag Team, bro, you are not. No.
Mr. Double T.
Mr. Double T. I like that. Double T. But Hunter's creative mind, like you said, his genius for understanding how to let people be themselves in that character, letting them find themselves. He's changing NXT back to what it was. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw anything on NXT this week.
I did not watch it, but I did see the
Did you
highlights.
see that fat guy in the suit?
Yeah, I saw that.
Don't you mean plus size for all you
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Did you see
PCs out there?
We'll rewind that. Did you see the plus size guy that's now a part of NXT? He's
The
kind of
super diva.
androgynous.
Kind of. He.
Very androgynous. So
That's all him.
So he's officially out loud and proud.
I would say so.
You would think so? I mean, I saw a little bit of it. I didn't get a lot of it.
He's the super diva, bro.
That's what his name is?
Yeah,
Or-
he's like a mixture of like Velveteen Dream and Viscera
And Goldust.
Oh,
and a little Gold Dust.
interesting.
He's very loud.
Well,
He's
we may
very
see
loud.
him because ever since Hunter's come back, they've been like mixing and matching NXT and the main roster like constantly. It's not
Yeah.
like been separated
We're
like it
having
was
title
before.
matches on there on Raw. Yeah,
Exactly.
North American title match.
That's going to be pretty cool. Solo winning that chip. Yo, the Samoan bloodline has now officially rooted in NXT, so they have all the brands.
They have 7 belts between them.
That's crazy.
Yep, I just did the count. I'm like, wait, no, yes.
7 belts, man.
Titles.
7
All right.
Vince is no longer there, sir.
Yeah, they're using the word hospital again. Didn't you know?
He's in the medical. He's not in the medical
Not in
facility.
the medical facility.
I wonder how many people are going to still say that shit, though, just because they've been programmed. Like Michael Cole, how hard is it going to be for him to not say, like,
Michael
medical facility or, because he's been so ingrained in it.
He's already been saying hospital. Though, I
Yeah,
thought.
and Michael Cole's commentary has been chef's kiss. I mean, it's just been ever since that shit at SummerSlam when he screamed out, "Would you just count faster?" From that day forward, oh man, Michael Cole, yeah, you got me, bro. You got me,
I do like Michael Cole
definitely.
as well. He's just like a staple. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
He's he got his time.
Oh, you feel differently, bro?
Oh.
No. It just reminded me that Pat McAfee's not there during football season.
I can understand your.
And I was like, as soon as you were saying that, I was like, damn, Pat's gone.
I know. I can tell you were
But
disappointed
Corey's
in
a
something.
Good, but Corey's a good fill-in though. Corey is always good.
Yeah,
What's he doing
but,
again, though, Pat?
he's doing
He's
Thursday
college.
night foot like college
He's doing
game day.
college, yeah.
So not Thursday night, but it's
Thursday
college game
morning.
day.
Like
Saturday morning.
Corey's really
Thursday
good at being
morning,
like
Saturday
a heel
morning.
announcer.
Yeah, Corey's good. I just like
Yeah.
Corey, period.
He almost reminds me of Bobby Heenan.
Is he
Okay.
doing
See,
double
there's
duty?
been quite a few
Yeah.
people that have said that it's like this era's version of Bobby
Right.
Heenan.
Yeah, because Bobby Heenan always used to be on like commentary, hyping up the bad guy, being like, "Well, of course he has to blah 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 because he's always getting cheated," and he always has like a reason for everything.
Yeah.
And
Well, dude,
Corey
see?
Graves does very
and he's
similar
very
things.
smart.
Why couldn't he have like a stable then? Like, why couldn't he be like a Bobby Heenan and be the mouthpiece and he has a stable and
Because
call
he's-
it whatever you want to call it? But he could have like him and Corbin, fucking. I mean, there
Oh
could
yeah,
be
all his friends, yeah.
because they're all buddy. Yeah, that would
I
work.
would actually
mean,
like that. I'm not. See, at first I was gonna be like, no,
but
then
it works because they all have like
Yeah,
real life
real-
chemistry.
definitely you can actually even throw Madcap back in there because Madcap is for real friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It could be like, hey, I know we had our differences, but let's go out there and get this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Madcap
Yeah.
needs to turn heel too.
you
Triple
think
H,
so?
if you're listening.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
I don't mind a face.
Damn, they
Madcap
just
right
turned
now.
him babyface. They
Yeah.
just turned him too.
And
Like
he's-
not too
and-
long ago.
I mean, yeah, but no, if that makes sense, because he was always just kind of like Corbin's sidekick, but never really.
Had a role.
Yeah, he never really took sides. He was
was
always just
the
like
comic relief. Yeah, just
Yeah, it was.
yuck. You know what I mean?
That shit was terrible.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, he's a former football player. He won the 24/7 title before. I mean, I know that championship is like
who
a
hasn't?
wet
The
noodle.
referees win that
Byron
fucking title.
Saxon won it.
Bro, we saw the referee win that shit at our fucking house show. Bro.
He sure did.
Yeah.
The referee
The
won that shit.
referee won, and I was like,
Well, who counted for him? Another ref?
another fucking
Another
ref.
referee
Wow.
came in. Yeah.
They should just let a fan come out and.
I told him I'm available.
Me,
Okay.
me too. Shit.
Just
hit
call me up.
I'd love to win the 24/7 title
You can find any one of us at MACKDOwn Podcast.
Come on,
at
give it to
MACKDOwn
me.
Podcast.
MACKDOwn Podcast.
At MACKDOwn Podcast.
Holy fuck, that dude's gloves are orange as shit.
Wow.
Oh,
They
that
were
just
sticking out like you'll
caught
see.
me up. I'm
Mike's
like,
like,
squirrel.
yeah.
Sorry. Never seen him that orange.
But Madcap could definitely. I like him as a face right now. I think he would benefit from a program with Walter.
You
Or,
know
I'm
what
sorry,
I need
Gunther.
from Madcap maybe is more personality. I think that's what I'm missing. Maybe that's why I'm like turn heel or something because it's like I need something
You
more.
need a
Well, maybe
fiery
they need to
promo.
start. They just need to do some backstage,
Yeah,
like
vignettes,
kind of some vignettes telling you who he is. Like, hey, this guy is.
former football player. shit
Yeah,
that.
like highlight his NFL career, highlight some of the things he's done, and just give us something emotionally to kind of
Right.
latch
Well,
onto.
And I
And
think
don't
them
Lacey
putting-
Evans. Don't give us the Lacey Evans
Dude,
story.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you literally, my brain was right there. I was like, my daddy. Like, please don't do that. I don't want that
Yeah,
kind of backstory.
please,
But I think
no.
them putting him back to like Wrestler 101, black trunks, just plain Jane, nothing going on was just a
Generica.
mistake. Yeah, like they could have taken his
That's
suspenders
good.
off, but keep him in the shorts for now or something. something like why.
See, but I kind of like the suspenders.
Just something to
gave him a-
transition.
Yeah, like well, and I'm like you, like the suspenders weren't a bad thing, but if he's gonna lose anything, lose one thing at a time, not like
Right. Don't
strip
change
him
it.
down to
Or give him
totally
a reason
bare.
to repackage to
Well-
where he's
well,
this
he did.
serious, just because it was just like a complete overhaul character
Yeah,
change, like
totally.
overnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember he was injured with his throat. He got injured and shit like that with Baron. He was in suspenders and shit still. And then he came out. Remember the ambulance backed up and the doors explode open.
Yeah,
and
and he's
it's
got
just,
like new
he's
music
got
and a new look,
and we're all like, yeah. And then he's like, but he's Black Trunk guy, it's
which is
generic
totally
Wrestler
fine,
One.
which is totally cool. But give us again, dude, tell us the story of why all of a sudden now he's this guy, where he's
Yeah.
like
Right,
he,
give it- yeah.
you know.
Well, what's next? Are you gonna shave his head?
Oh
I
God,
hope
I hope
Black
not.
trunks.
Well, if they do, hopefully they make a story out of it.
God.
Like,
The hair versus hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Him and Corbin.
I don't know if they did. I don't know.
That's impossible.
Yeah, it is.
Corbin.
And that's another person
Corbin already
who's
lost the
going to
hair-to-hair
be.
match.
That's another person I can't wait for that repackaging to come back. If they do it right, when Corbin got in the car with JBL,
We'll see.
I want to see what happens with that. Hey, look, you have
know,
an
man.
opportunity to give us back the lone wolf.
Yeah, but how's he going to be a lone wolf when he's got someone as a sidekick?
Who's this? Oh, JBL.
JBL,
managing?
yeah.
You think JBL's going to
Or
go
maybe
into a
he's
manager
just his
role?
mentor.
He's a mentor. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a mentor.
He doesn't come out. You just
Maybe
always
he
see him
comes
guy in
out
the car.
like dressed like him back in the day or something.
See, but that's the thing. I don't know if
Don't
we
know they're gonna do it.
I don't
Don't
know
give
if
me
we
a
need that
repackaged
though. 'cause-
JBL. Ugh.
Well, because you know,
He was good by himself. Like JBL,
well, he's a country boy too.
Right.
He always wore the cowboy hats and
yeah, JBL was good for what he was there for.
in his lane.
He was
yeah.
a nasty heel who really played that role inside and out of the ring. He didn't want his merch at the merch stand. He didn't want his merch like you had it on the shop, but like when
was
you go to the
traditional,
shop,
yeah.
he was very traditional. He was like, no, you pay me more to be hated. I don't want to get a merch check. I just want my salary. You know what I mean? So, in retrospect, I don't see them doing Corbin that way, but I do see Corbin coming back with like some vengeance, nasty attitude, like, don't mess with me. And that was Lone Wolf, bro.
Well, I mean, I could see like that style of character coming back, but like, dude, he's been so far gone from that character.
Which is perfect to go right back to it.
Maybe a variation, but not like that
No,
guy.
well, right. Don't you can't get the hair back. You know what I mean? But you can have the crazy biker music still. You can wear the vest. You just come out there like, hey, I'm going back to my roots. What brought me here? And you know what brought me here? Not talking to you, not being on this microphone, punching him in the mouth. I got paid by the second, so I'm ready to fight. And
Well,
then just move on from there.
I kind of agree with you, like a reiteration almost of what he used to be, but just better.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Just
totally.
polished.
Because
Definitely.
I liked the whole. That was probably one of the storylines I did actually enjoy was Corbin coming out with the. Well, it got too much when it was like this dirty shirt every week. The first time they did it, it was
Oh.
fucking hilarious and perfect. But he's just looking all disheveled, and then he wins money, and then he's coming back as all cocky. So like that whole storyline
Happy
was great.
Corbin.
So I think it's time for like a
Yeah.
refresh for sure.
Give me a nasty, mean heel, like, and don't do the King Corbin. Oh God,
Oh,
please
man.
don't do that again. You know what I mean?
Or
I
you
don't-
can. I mean, that was
Don't give me any variation of that. Give me that.
this plastic crown.
Well, we got a while for the King of the Ring, if they even do it.
Dude,
I think they might be
it's-
done with that.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
might be officially killed off because Hunter didn't like it to begin with.
Well, dude, it killed
And-
Zelina Vega's character. Let's be
Well,
fucking honest. She turned into some British person and then just never ever got out of it. Now she gone.
She gone.
Yeah, I don't know if did she get released. I can't remember.
She
if
is
was-
released,
Was
yeah.
she? Okay.
Is she really?
Mm,
Oh wow.
yep. She is.
Damn, she's at home.
You know
too,
what
huh?
though? She had something with that whole like talking British, and then all of a sudden, like her Brooklyn Puerto Rican comes
Yeah.
out.
Somebody stole that.
Well, she did a really good job with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually starting to get over with me because I was like, it was funny.
She wasn't doing it at first though, because we even said
Yeah.
when she started doing that, I'm like, oh, okay, well if that's what you're gonna do, fine. But at first it wasn't that way, and it was,
Mm-hmm. It was
kind of
strictly
like
British.
Yeah, it was very, very weird.
Yeah, because she's not. She's Brooklyn. She's from Brooklyn. And she's Puerto Rican. There's nothing British about this woman.
I know a lot of Brooklyn girls that are Puerto Rican.
At least one for sure.
I know one for sure. And they are not British.
No. No.
They're
No.
brutish. Brutish.
Not gonna
not
lie.
British.
The accent wasn't very bad though. It wasn't like it was horrible.
Yeah, she did a
It was
very.
just
She did
out
a
of
pretty
nowhere.
good job, even though we didn't
Yeah.
even go with her character.
She's like, bloody hell. You're like, but we're taking the champs too. Oh no, you ain't taking my title. Wait a minute, nah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like actually starting to get over a little bit, and then they're like, no,
She's
they're
just trying to
killing
be
that.
annoying. That's all it was.
It was good.
Well, we do
like
have quite a few storylines, though, I think, since Triple H has taken over that have been interesting. I do like the KO Austin Theory.
Dude, the
He
promos.
smacked
Dude.
the shnikey and broke his nose. He
Dude,
said, "I
and
broke
they
your nose,
actually
bitch."
spent quite a bit of time reconnecting back with each other, even after the refs were out there, and they just really kept on. You know what I mean? And then his nose got fucking broken during the botch
Shattered.
stunner.
I don't know if it was broken, but he bloodied him up a little bit,
A little bit.
which is great, man. But the promo was
good.
so fiery, and that was. Remember, I was asking you. I was like, damn, I wonder if Hunter's bringing back the element of like, go get over, kid, because that's what Dusty would say. Go get over, kid. You know what I mean? Go fucking win the audience over and fuck what you look like and fuck any of that shit. What do you bring to the table? Can you get the fans connected? Can you get us emotionally involved? And KO can.
Yeah, KO said you might. He's like, you're right. I'm not like you. I'm rare. There's a 1 in a billion of you walking around everywhere, but me, I'm rare. He said that's why I'm here. That's why Johnny Gargano's here. We're the people who are not supposed to be here, but we are. And I was just like,
Dude,
wow.
it's so real though, right? It's so
Yeah.
real.
And then he smacked the shit out.
And then he smacked the shit out of him, dude. Yeah, he damn sure
And you know
did.
it's crazy because Austin Theory, and I know why he had to do that, quote unquote, that promo that
Dude,
way.
somebody's got to get
he's-
got to get this.
He's got to get, like, I liked the direction in which the annoying shove down your throat.
They got to get the goofiness
But
off of
it's
him.
yeah.
I think they're doing that though, because even when he was in that listening to KO like basically
He
bust
looked
his
right.
chopped, he looked pissed. You know what
Yeah,
I
he
mean?
did.
He looked like super fucking pissed off, not just like, oh haha. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
then he
and
went back
that guy
and-
right there, it's like, oh, now we got some big old jacked up dude that's because dude, he's not a small guy.
No,
No.
he's not, and that's the crazy part. Like, if you've seen him back when he was in the Indies, dude, he's MJF.
I mean, he's still a big dude for back then though.
But what I'm saying is his promos are like MJF. He's very like
Well, he just don't give a fuck. yeah.
right. He doesn't. But the problem is that you're in the E, bro. You can't
Well,
go off the cuff like that.
we don't know. I
PG-13?
mean, maybe they are gonna start to let him.
Well, if you let Austin Theory go off the cuff in the way he was in the Indies, then you're gonna see a different side where it's not gonna be so much of my muscles. It's gonna be like, you know what? I'm done talking to you, and your breath stinks. So I'm gonna shut your mouth permanently. Stuff like that. Like that was his.
Well, he's kind of the clean cut, teacher's pet at this point. So
Well, that was the gimmick he was.
no, I
given.
know, but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So I think he's got to slowly just kind of wash that away a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
a little
'cause
bit.
his gimmick even coming up in the Indies, like when they were doing the Progress
Yeah,
pay-per-views
he's
on
cocky
the.
as hell.
Oh, dude, he's so full of himself. But that's why he's where he is
Right.
because he believes his own shit.
Right.
He probably is super cocky
That-
and
To me, the selfies was hilarious. Like
I
that
see.
shit.
I did like that.
Yeah.
Selfies.
Yeah, especially when it would fuck him, like be fucked up, reverse on him and stuff like that. Like he'd be like, that turnaround. I liked all those, and I
Yeah.
thought that was a good concept on it. Because at first they were like, "What are you doing with this phone, bro?" Like,
Because, they tried to do, what's his fucking name? The guy that comes out with the dumbass music that just is the whole time recording himself.
Tyler Breeze.
Oh, Tyler Breeze.
That,
How
I
could-
hated that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I
I love
hated
Tyler
it.
Breeze's entrance.
I thought it
Listen.
was hilarious
Now-
when he would use the wand.
Yeah, that was
Now,
the
did
best.
you
Selfie stick.
hate it because it was annoying, or did you hate it because it was
was-
like cringy and you wanted to change channel?
Yeah, it was cringe.
Oh,
It's super cringe, dude. Listen, I'm not saying it's not creative or whatever, but I just think it was too much, right? From the time you enter the fucking arena until the time you get in the ring and your music stops the whole time. The
And it's
whole
on the
fucking
screen.
time.
It's on the Titantron.
Yeah, it's
the
on the
whole
Tron.
time.
So
He's
that-
totally blue steel. Like he is
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he's a model.
And your brother knows that song word for word. That's why when you said it, I'm
word
like,
for word.
Is it my eyes?
There it
When
is.
you look at me, they are so gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
They'll set you free.
Yeah, that too. That too. It's like, why are you talk singing your song too? It's like if it was like an actual song, But the way that the song also did, and then just everything
And
about
then
it,
where
I'm
he's
like,
from,
gross.
if it's winter time, from his winter fortress in Paris, France, from
Oh
his
my
Super
God.
good
summer,
looking.
from
every
his
hair
summer
in
cottage. Every hair.
Everyone knows this gorgeous face.
Why
I
are
don't
you
know-
talking for your whole song? It's
Dude, I don't know why that song sticks in my brain because it is kind of ridiculous.
You've heard it on that damn game so
and that's
many
what it
damn
is.
times.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is.
Because that game replays that song over and over again.
But no, I think him doing the selfies before the match while he's coming down, that it's a little more tolerable to me. Plus, it's funny.
Part man, one whole model.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah, it's so dumb,
Oh my god.
dude. So stupid.
Oh,
so
when he
funny,
was
though.
teamed up with
Fandango.
Fandango.
Oh my
Brazongo?
Oh,
Brazongo was
Brazongo.
great. They should have won the chip at least once, bro. Did they? No, they
No,
won the
they
NXT.
never did.
They won NXT
No, dude.
chips.
So apparently, Road Dogg, when he was in creative, was really pitching hard for them to be the champs, and Vince was like, "Absolutely not." He's like, "Dude, these guys are so over right now." Like,
they were, bro. And look at how you brought in Fandango to begin with.
Like
you
when
brought
they
him
were
in
doing the
at main.
vignettes in the back all the time.
Yeah.
There's cops and shit.
You
Oh, the
Fandango
Fashion
was
Police
also
stuff.
horrible.
Fandango was great.
Now, Fashion Police was funny.
Yeah.
yeah,
dude, it was.
I
The
love the Fashion Police. That
Yo, with Mick. Oh my God, Mick was on there. Mick is great comedy.
who was running creative at that time? Do we know?
dude, it was
That was
like Road
Brian.
Dogg and fucking.
Wasn't it Brian?
No, Gortz wasn't there
yeah,
anymore.
Gortz was gone by. Yeah.
They had a few. They had a few folks. Like they had like a writing team that they still have now, but they have producers, which are guys, people that kind of help with the match and go, okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is the story we're gonna tell. Blah blah blah. So yeah, Road Dogg was one. I think Shane Helms. I think there's a few.
Jamie Noble.
Yeah,
Noble had to have his hands in that because that's a funny.
and I'm
mofo.
sure there's a lot of other people that are involved in that too. But
That's another funny creative person, Jamie Noble. We don't give him enough props.
yeah, dude.
But his whole shit with what's the girl who won Tough Enough?
Nydia.
Nydia. Nydia as his girlfriend, bro. That host. Oh my God, that was some great time. That was some great times, man.
Dude, he would like.
Yeah, they would be
It was the most
spanking each
trailer
other.
park
yeah,
trash shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
And you would remember it if you seen him. But he was a cruiserweight wrestler, and he wore the jean shorts, super fucking country. And then Nydia was his girlfriend, and he would like make her kiss dudes, and I don't even.
Yeah, she
think
would
that
like
was
bend over during the middle of the match and stuff, or just stupid
Be a distraction.
stuff. Be a distraction, and then she would like distract him. He'd be like, "Damn, baby, you are looking good over there." Hold on. She's like, "No, like turn around." It was just great.
God, he was so fucking.
Oh, he was annoying.
Oh my God.
Yo, he tried to fight Brock. Remember that?
Get in there, girl, kiss that man, get in
there right now,
get on it.
Oh my God.
That's the
Jamie,
kind of shit. Yeah.
Jamie Noble was in my opinion like Crash Holly, two small dudes who thought they were bigger than the world.
He was a part of J&J Security with
Yes,
Seth
he
Rollins.
was.
Joey Mercury and Jamie Noble.
And you remember
not
Joey
the
Mer-
bald dude, it was the other guy.
Yeah, and if you remember Joey Mercury, he's the one who got his face bursted into like 5 pieces when
Dude, fucking
the Hardys did the ladder move to him and the ladder hit up in the guy's face.
Yeah, damn sure did.
That was
Ow,
Mercury.
man.
Split his whole orbital bone open, nose.
Oh.
He was just leaking. He was out.
Dude, so did you know that Jamie Noble got stabbed in a fucking road rage incident
By who?
A
in
road
his
rager.
property, like at his property?
Wow.
Yeah, there was like some road rage happening. I don't know like the exact incident of what happened, but anyway, Jamie Noble went home, and when he got home, dude followed him, and he got out, and the guy stabbed him in the fucking back.
Wow.
Yeah,
What the?
It was Nydia. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
Nydia's ex.
Nydia's. You stab my girl, I stab you.
You son of a
You son of a bitch. Double cheese.
God damn you! God damn. That's Cornette.
That's who it was the whole time.
Well, I'm
Well,
excited to see what is to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pay-per-views are getting better and better. It feels like we were talking about, almost bitching about them only having 5 matches on the show, but after it was done, it was like, man, it really didn't feel like 5. It felt more than
They
because
actually
there was
gave
so
them
many
so
people.
much time and
It was
like
substance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because Hunter did that same shit with the takeovers.
I'm
Like he's
hoping-
like, these are the 5 matches I want to portray. Even though I have all this talent, I only want these 5 on here because it's special. And I feel like he's doing that now a lot more with these other pay-per-views. So
The pay-per-view should kind of be looked at in that way if you think about it.
Special.
yeah,
Yeah.
you should earn your spot on that show. Like
It shouldn't
who's
just feel like a Monday or a Friday night, you know?
yeah, and don't put everybody on it just to put
Yeah.
everybody on it. Like no, who's earned that spot to be in these 5 or 6 matches? You know, I get it if it's a Mania or like a Rumble or a
One of the
bigger
big
show,
4.
Big 4. Yeah.
Yeah, like the AEW shows are too fucking much, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
You
if
don't
you
like
think
6
about it,
hours
they
of
only do
AEW?
4 a year too.
Who, AEW?
Yeah, and they're trying
They
to
do- yeah.
showcase all their talent too.
So
They do 4
sh-
pay-per-views and then they do like a
6
bunch of like
Wednesday
Dynamite,
night.
like
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Special
TV pay-per-view,
Fighter
type of thing.
Fest or Fight of
Fight
the
for the
Fallen.
Fallen.
Still, that's a little different if you think about it.
Grand Slam.
Yeah, and there's why is every battle royal some type of casino or golden ticket or and they're all for number? How many times
Because it's
have,
going to be the most exciting ever, guys.
like we have
It's going to be the best ever set that you've seen so far.
we have this
Forever and
golden-
ever, the best.
We have this golden ticket match about to come out, and that person's going to be a number 1 contender for the title. But MJF has the chip, so he can challenge for the title whenever he wants. We still don't even have a world champion.
Technically, no, but this week we
Oh,
will.
you know who's a champ? Undefeated, undisputed champ of all time?
Vacant.
Vacant, you're the man.
God himself.
Vacant has won the title more than anybody else.
TBD.
TBD. Oh, TBD's coming. TBD's coming for that title.
Fucking
TBD
hilarious.
versus Vacant in a Hell in a Cell elimination slaughter match.
Oh, a slaughter match. I kind of
Yeah.
like the name of that. I don't
Ooh,
know.
a slaughter match. How do you win a slaughter match?
You put the sergeant in there.
Oh.
Any big chins, everybody.
Maggot. Anyway, slaughter match. I might have to do some
But no.
research.
Well, speaking of slaughtering, should we take a
Oh,
look at some of these fantasy scores? I have to pull my phone out because
It's still not working?
nope. I've deleted it and re-downloaded it multiple times, and it's like nope, not no mo.
Not no mo.
All right, so getting into this week's fantasy.
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 With an S.
Z.
So everybody had decent weeks. So everybody had over 10 points.
Meh.
Mr. B, you did not lose the week.
Yay.
AJ did.
I lost the week.
Oh.
Well,
In
that's
fact,
still
I
good.
just
I mean, that's,
realized
yeah,
it.
for, we're like, damn, it's not AJ. Like, oh.
Yeah, I need you to really fall behind.
32 points for Kimmy.
Oh, hey, you're getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
Getting ahead of schedule here. Okay, so who is that?
So back to
Alright.
fantasy.
So in last place, it is yours truly. It is me with 9 points. After that, we got AJ in 4th place with 12 points. Then we had Mr. B in 3rd place with 15.
Third, wow.
And then we got Cam in 2nd place with 20 points. And then Kimmy takes the lead with 32 points for the week.
What did you say you had? 9?
9 points.
Well, on mine that I'm looking at here, it says 11.
You might have to refresh.
Because he had to refresh.
Well, I just opened it.
Well, it is wrong, sir.
I don't think I can refresh with this app.
Because the Street Profits did not show up, so...
Minus 2.
-2 for the week. Which puts them to 30 points total.
Ouch, Johnny.
Yep. So, looking at the quarter scores here.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
In last place, we got Mr. B with 104.
Oh, breaking 100, though. There you go.
In 4th place, it is me with 126. And then AJ with 133. And then in 2nd place, we got Cam with 180. And then Kimmy holding strong, holding the belt at 190.
Ooh. Man. That's a high score already for this quarter. That's insane.
Yeah, we're going to smash records, I
Dude.
think, for the,
Yeah,
for the
because
quarter
we got
highs.
rid of the negative, because of the Mr.
There's
B
no balance.
rule.
There's no balance.
With
The
the
balance
Mr.
is gone. You guys don't like balance.
Yeah, with Mr. B's rule now, you don't lose points.
Technically ain't balanced.
You don't lose points for not appearing on another show. So
But people are still losing points.
Yeah,
so
like
either way,
crazy.
it's still a thing. So
I'm glad to take back over the first place slot though, because that really made me mad when Cam like snuck into first.
he did. He snuck in for 1 week.
Yeah, and now I'm
And
back.
then back out of it, yeah.
My biggest regret so far of the quarter is not just drafting Dakota Kai at the very beginning, because I could have and I had the opportunity and I didn't.
Yeah, my biggest regret is Alexa Bliss, Street Profits, and Shayna Baszler.
All three. My biggest regret is half my team.
My biggest regret is playing this game.
My biggest regret is my tag team.
No, your biggest regret, Mr. B, is you.
He has had some bad luck with his tag team.
the way I try to tell you, Mr. B. Wait, before you pick these girls, they're fighting Dakota. You're like, I don't care. Just give me them. So are they officially broken up?
I think so.
Well, so in the promo, Dakota Kai said that they put Aaliyah on the shelf. So
Oh
does
my
that count?
God.
Does that count that
Yeah,
she's
but
hurt?
You know what? Pick another tag team, Mr. B. I agree.
Yeah,
I'll
just-
vote.
yeah.
Yes, I vote
I
that he
totally
gets to,
agree.
I agree.
Okay, same.
Pick a tag.
Pick a tag. He's like, who the fuck?
He still doesn't want.
Who's out there? Mike, give him some names.
The
And don't
Viking
just
Raiders are out there, but apparently somebody's injured.
Eric is injured. Yeah, you
so-
can't even
Can't
do
pick
that.
So
them.
we can't pick them.
Yeah.
New Day is out there.
The
Imperium.
New Day. Imperium's out
Imperium
there.
is out there.
Oh, are they officially back as a tag
Yes.
team now? Alongside Gunther?
Swerve and Our Glory is still out there.
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah.
So there's plenty of options, sir. The Los Lotharios.
Ugh.
Jinder and Shanky. That's a popular one. Best Friends, Acclaimed.
Ooh, best friend.
Lucha
That's not a bad
Bros.
choice.
Best friends aren't. Didn't they win? No.
Dark
the-
Order. There's so many things. There's so many.
I mean, the Dark Order though. Like, who is that even?
Yeah.
Who's the two?
Who is
Who
the
is
two?
the
It's
Dark
got to be
Order?
John Silver and the other dude, the long-haired dark guy.
The long-haired dark guy.
Long dark-haired guy.
The long-haired dark guy.
He's
Darth
definitely not
Nerd
dark.
moment, okay.
He's definitely not dark.
Damn, Alpha Academy, they still available, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, true.
Shush.
You got plenty of options.
Shush, please.
And picking his third tag team of the season. Of the quarter.
Imperium. Imperium is good.
I
That's
was just thinking Imperium.
they're gonna get points with Gunther. Swerve and Our Glory though, they're the champs too. Who are they? And Acclaimed is still out there too, right?
Mm-hmm. They're fighting for the belts.
Maybe if
Again?
it was in the beginning of their run.
Who?
I would think-
Swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time you pick champions, they lose, bro.
Yeah, like
So-
fuck. Maybe I pick one that's about to win it, or
And they're gonna lose the title opportunity.
Well, that's what I thought with the Street Profits, but
That's what I thought with the Acclaimed. And good thing I did drop them, but maybe this might be after they saw the popularity of them. You know what I'll do? I'll shush, please.
Oh, thank you.
I think I'm gonna go Imperium.
Final answer?
Final answer.
they said that wasn't a touchdown. I'm sorry.
The ball. Where's the ball?
Dude, that... Oh, come on. That's damn close. All right, Imperium it is.
He's going with Imperium.
Where's the score at right now?
What?
Did you have any score for them?
They're kind of new.
So
Yeah.
This was their first match this week on TV.
Yeah, so they're not really gonna have
So they
like
had
a
that-
ton of points.
It was that fatal four. It was that four-way, right?
Yep.
Dude, this guy had two guys on his back, and was holding another dude. The big guy from Hit Row,
oh yeah.
Top dollar.
Top Dollar. Yeah, he had like three guys on him, and he like slammed one of them and did the world's strongest. It was great. I was like, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
You know, Imperium's actually probably going to be a good choice because they're always going to come out with Gunther.
You getting them points regardless.
Yeah. They're kind of like the Usos light. Who's their Sami Zayn?
Oh my gosh. Well, they're gonna be fighting with.
All right, there it is.
You know what? Actually, the team you should have picked were the young Brits. Those Sheamus's, the Fight Club guys, because they just got the tag team title shot.
Oh, fucking Butch and
Yeah, but they're not going to win. We all know that.
Well, they're gonna have a streak before they get there, right? When is that match happening? Crown Jewel or
It's got to
singles?
be Extreme Rules or next week. I have no idea. They really didn't specify it. They just said
no idea.
they just said that they're gonna be the number one contenders.
Well, we know
So-
that they can't fight in Saudi because they're not allowed over there.
Well, that's not until like the end of October or November, right?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think that they're gonna discontinue the Saudi show after this year because it
hope
was
so.
probably already pre-planned prior to
They signed
Triple
a
H taking over?
10-year agreement. What are you talking
Stop.
about?
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, Vince
You're
Vince
lying.
McMahon signed
Vince
like
signed
some
like
stupid
some
agreement.
stupid
yeah.
long agreement with them.
No, why?
And they're getting like what, $20 million every time they go out
No,
there?
it's got to be more than that. It has to be
Well,
more.
no, each time they go out there. It was like a $200 million deal over 10 years. And they only go out there once.
$200 million's not enough.
For 10 years, that's a $20 million just to fly my program
not
to go
enough.
over there. And then you get to sell tickets
Dude,
and all
we were
stuff.
just talking about the fucking NFL budget, which is billions of dollars.
So dumb.
So then it has
So
to be more than
they're
that.
like 200 mil. That's like a.
So maybe it's $200 million a year then.
Maybe it's it's got to
200.
be.
Then it's got to
I
be
don't know.
$200 million a year over
I was
Cancel
10
gonna
it.
years.
say I thought it was worth $1 billion.
Would they start a
deal.
world war if they fucking canceled that shit?
No.
What? No, well, who knows?
Be like, hey, Saudi Prince, we're gonna cancel your shows. Here's your money back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Here it is. A 10-year deal with the Saudi Arabia gives the WWE a whopping $500 million in revenue.
Not
So
enough.
it's $50 million a year.
I mean, it's better than 25, I guess, but still, it's not. They can't change. They can't change that deal. They can't just be
Damn,
like.
when
you know
was
what,
that
we're not
signed?
doing
Oh, and it's for 2 years, 2 shows per year.
What?
Yeah. So it's $50 million a year for 2 shows per year.
When do they go over there a second time?
Well, they do the Crown Jewel and then they do that Rumble thing.
it. No, they haven't been doing that every year.
Maybe they have like a
They
not
haven't-
live
yeah,
show.
they haven't been doing the battle royal or Royal Rumble, whatever. Battle Royal Rumble.
All right, well, guess we got to get used to the Crown Jewel show.
At least for a few more years, you
Yeah.
know. So
When was that deal signed, AJ? Did it say?
2014.
Oh, okay.
so 20
2 more
20
years.
Yeah, 2 more years.
Damn,
of it.
they've been doing. No, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, dude, 2014. That does sound right. Yep.
It says this thing goes to 2027.
Oh.
Did they
Oh,
extend
because
it?
WWE announced that on November 4th, 2019, it had expanded its partnership out to 2027.
All right, well, guess we got to deal with some of Vince's mistakes for a little while longer. It's okay.
Yeah, so they're doing.
Face mask much?
That's what it is. A Super Showdown, Mike. And then remember they did Elimination Chamber over there this year,
Yeah.
and now they're doing a Crown Jewel. So yeah, they do 2 per year. Oh no, last year they only did 1,
Ooh.
and then the year before that they only did
They
1.
went back on
So
their
technically, it is only
contract.
25 million a shot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I was. Yeah, okay.
All right.
What's
well,
Roman Reigns' annual salary?
shit? Probably one of those shots.
Yeah,
I imagine.
one of those.
I don't think he's making 20 mil a year, but he's
No,
definitely
no.
making good money. So.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
I guess we're done.
we're
Let's
done here.
call it.
We got some House of Dragon to watch.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Roman Reigns makes roughly $5 million a year,
That's
Yeah,
it?
that's about right. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
and that's just salary. That's
Not merch and all that.
Yeah.
appearances, licensing, name. What is that name?
Money,
Image.
money,
and likeness.
Swing.
Well, ever since I fixed AJ's bracelet, now
Oh,
he
yeah,
can
you
wear
can
it
wear it now on your little
yeah.
wrists.
on your tiny little wrist.
That Intercontinental barely fits you on the last rung. It's you're like the Alexa of the wrist belts.
Wow. Guess I'm not. Guess it's all talk, huh? Isn't it always?
Well,
Makes the hand easier to be late.
Wow, Kimmy. I like the double tap. Meow. 2 snaps and the twist.
There you go. You got it.
And with that being said, I think we will end it there.
There's only one thing left to do.
What do we have left to? Oh wait, it's next time.
It's the one thing that you do. Your thing.
It's the thing. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time then.
Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. We're on all most streaming platforms in which you can find your favorite podcasts, including the MACKDOWN Podcast.
At MACKDOWN Podcast.
At MACKDOWN Podcast.
At MACKDOWN.
And from me to all of you guys, thank you, and we'll see you next time right here on the MACKDOWN Podcast. Ring the fucking bell.
Chin, chin, chin.
It's Sunday night.
All right.
We're gonna watch the House of Dragons.